Hey guys, welcome to another episode in the playthrough of Dishonored 2. It has been quite a while since I've been back to Karnaca. That's the city we are in. Coastal city on the islands of whatever the country is called. I think the Empire of Dunham, maybe. But I thought to mix it up. I'm also doing Assassin's Creed Unity still. I started Aliens Colonial Marines. I still have 10 other playthroughs pending, but amongst which this one. And I just really felt like I saw a YouTube suggested video on Dishonored 2, and I was like, yeah, let's dive back into that one as well. It's pretty cool. Yesterday I read about a lot of, I won't go through it all again, but all the no mission clues, no mission items, but I read a lot through all this again to just get up to speed with where I was, because it really has been half a year or something. We have some audiographs, I read those. I've read the lore, which is also quite a lot. It's a little bit convoluted menu, I find. You have like lore and findings, but what the difference between findings and lore is, I have no idea. I find them really overlapping, so to say. And then we have some maps, and yeah, I also went through the travel log. That is what we are in the second chapter, pretty much at the beginning still. And this really, writes down the events that occurred before up until now. Then we have bone charms. We don't have any yet. No special items or buffs. Then we have powers. The only power I've unlocked is Blink, which is blazingly fast moving from A to B. Also handy for stealth because you can do it unnoticed. And this is the objective that we currently have. The overall objective is to get to the Avermedia Institute. There is Sokolov. I think it's Anton. Yeah, Anton Sokolov. He has been kidnapped, and his last whereabouts were probably over there. Yeah, there's I think also a woman that we have to meet up over there. And apparently he allegedly or possibly is kidnapped by the Crown Killer, and the Crown Killer is related to a conspiracy that also turns Emily Coldwin, so that's the daughter of the Empress that was killed in the first Dishonored game. She is now the second Empress. She got turned into stone by Delilah whoever, some kind of a I think the niece, Delilah Coldwin. She's the niece of the Emily and Jessamine Coldwin. She got turned into stone, and actually Corvo that we are is actually the father of Emily and also the royal protector. He's also her bodyguard. And he is of course looking to take revenge, get them back. And the first clue that he has is the Avermedia Institute going after Anton Sokolov. I'm not really sure what the link is between Sokolov and Emily, but I do remember that he was uncovering a kind of a conspiracy in Karnaca. So that may be the link that conspiracy might lead to also the people who froze Emily into stone, so to say. So that is the objective overall, go to Avermedia Station, but there is in the previous episodes we got like a sub-objective, which is get help from Mindy. Do a side job for Mindy Blanchard and she'll help you get past Avermedia Station. We need to get to Avermedia Station to take a railway to get to the Avermedia Institute, which is the overall objective. So this side mission will help us with the main mission. And the objective in the side mission in the side mission is enter the Overseer's outpost. Because that Mindy Blanchard, she wants me to collect a body or something. Get inside the Overseer's outpost to find the body Mindy Blanchard wants. So that is where we are. The Avermedia Institute actually is over there. And this is the train we need to take, the railway. And the woman I was talking about, I'm also like showing it all just for myself to get to grips with it, was the lady sitting on the bench over there. That's Mindy Blanchard, and she wants a body. So that's where we are. And actually, we are now, I was also exploring just this house, so let's do that first. And before doing that side mission, I actually noticed over here in the lore and maps, this is just the map of the first chapter, which we completed. I thought I did it very thoroughly, but in the results screen, the completion screen, the summary, it did appear that I missed quite a couple of collectibles and maybe even 1 or 2 secret rooms. So that really shows that this game really hides stuff pretty well. You really have to be sharp to get like a full completion. Maybe I will go after completing the full game, run through any to mop up any missed collectibles, but yeah, maybe also not, because there's so much other playthroughs to do as well. But my intention is to try to get everything at least. So that was the first level. This is the dockyard quarter. This is where we are now. So we have at 1 we have the dockyard. That is just the harbor area that we are overlooking now from the window. Then we have a wall of light. I think that's a kind of security device. Then we have the Overseer offices at 3. I think that is where we need to go to get that body. And then 4 we have Avermedia Station. And Avermedia Station is where we eventually need to find our way to board the railway to the Avermedia Institute. So these are the 2 overall maps. But this map, actually, I noticed, is favor sunken supplies. It actually has a red cross marked at the bottom, in the middle, to the right a bit, in the harbor waters, and it actually, I would assume there is some treasure over there. And you can see that you see the railway line, and the treasure is near the first support post of that railway line. So before doing the side mission, I would like to check out that treasure actually. So let's do that now. I think that should be over there, below the water, I would say. So the idea is maybe to first clear out the house of goodies, whatever is in this house. Some mana. And it's such a cool game actually. There's so much interaction here, it is amazing. Some kind of a collectible, I guess, or something that's valuable. You really can like pick up stuff, you can... it really feels a bit like Skyrim. Of course, I think it's also a Bethesda game. But the way you can interact with items in the world and the amount of creativity that affords you in tackling situations. For instance, you can put on this alarm clock to lure NPCs towards it. But the amount of options and level of creativity is pretty...
What's going on here?
Ah, you see? She heard the alarm clock and now she got up. But I had that yesterday as well during playtesting. I don't think she comes up and upstairs here. And even if she does, no problem.
Let me guess. That's him again.
Even if she does, there's no problem because she is not hostile, I would say. Probably she's now walking back already to her couch. Let's check that out.
If he's back, I'll find him.
Alright, I have no idea who she's talking to. There she is. She has a pretty hefty sword. Anyways, very
That was who I think it was.
cool. There's a little room over there, that open window, but I think we also already checked that out in the previous episodes. I wonder if I can actually also interact with these books. I'm now pressing the interact button. Of course, I fully turned off the HUD for immersion. So much more immersive, in my view. And very big kudos to Bethesda with the amount of customizability they afford with on the HUD. With items you can enable and disable. A lot of games do not allow you to disable everything, and you have to use a mod or something to fully disable the HUD, which can be quite tiring if you just want to get into a game. Alright, letter to Mr. Weatherby. You'll have to hire a new shop assistant, and it won't be me. If you want a job, you just have to go get the shop key from my former assistant. You said. Alright, sorry, I'm totally not paying attention. It's also because I'm probably talking a bit loud, because the volume in my headset is like super loud. I will turn that down in Windows for the next episode. But okay, here I go again. You have to hire a new shop assistant, and it won't be me. If you want the job, you just have to go get the shop key from my former assistants. Alright, so somebody wants to hire a new shop assistant. This person talking says it won't be me. Okay, now I get it. If you want to, and the person who wants to hire it says, okay, you have to get the key from the former assistant. Here's the address, you said. Well, sir, you forgot to add that the guy didn't quit, but died somewhere in a building so infested with blood flies that the Grand Guard condemned it. How's anyone supposed to get that key back? There are lots of things I do to get the job, Mr. Weatherby, but suicide is one of them. I know you'll ask some other poor guy, more naive or more desperate than me, but let me tell you one thing, that is not fair. Carlito Molina. Alright, so apparently there's a corpse in a blood fly infested apartment building holding a key. And I'm not sure where the key is for, but we will probably figure that out later. Always flush the toilet, check the water. Most important thing, actually. Also, the artworks in this game. Dust storm coming. Oh, wrong button. It's all very cool in my book. Not much here. Air cleaner, caution, do not touch when system is running. Alright. No cupboards or anything. Of course we need to check the water. Hello. Working as it should. Oh, I'm not sure. This is just for a distraction. Report all theft. We will pass the savings along to you, valued customer. Help us keep costs low. Right, I'm not really sure what this building is all about, actually. Although it's actually pretty cool if there's nothing here. I mean, there doesn't need to be something in each and every building. There's a shop. A black market shop over there. Let's check that out. Although I do think I already did that, so let's do that later. I think in the previous episode I already went to the black market in this area. Ah, here it is, I think. The black market.
Come in, my friend. I like how you spend. Good to see you again.
Pear, Padilla Soda, Corcovini, Winslow. Yeah, you know what? I don't really need stuff right now. Let's just continue exploring and get to that treasure. He said, I see you again. So indeed, we went there earlier already. There is nothing much here anymore, I guess. We checked it out over there. Ah, there's something over here. Of course, the workbench. Can we do something with the register? No. Very nice detail. Look at this piping and actually the nuts and bolts in the pipe connections and stuff. Looks pretty amazing. And again, already also like, I don't know, 3-year-old game or something. Very nice. Alright, what do we have more? Some goodies. Grenades, some arrows, and another grenade. And I think that's about wraps it up in this area. Right, so let's get to the treasure in the water. Here we go. Or no, let's quickly check upstairs if there indeed isn't something that we cannot get higher up. No, we cannot. But the thing I'm wondering is, we saw that letter referencing the key that assistant was about to get. But I don't see anywhere, even if we find that key, I don't see anything here that you could use it for. I don't see a safe or anything. Unless I'm overlooking something. I don't think I am. Sorry, I'm spending a lot of time just in like an empty building, but it's also getting to grips with the mechanics again, the speed of the controls, of the NPC movement. I've been doing quite some other games, so it's always takes a little bit of time to switch over to yeah, the game world, a new game world, so to say. No save or anything here. Nope. Is that like correct? Yes, it is. This reflection seems pretty accurate. With the lamp over there, the green lamp, and then the glassy thing over here. Alright, but enough messing about. Let's get to the treasure. Copperhead Paperworks, established in Karnaca 1814. Soft and durable ink will not smudge. The original makers of zirconon scented confetti. Made with pride from zirconon wood pulp. I think Karnaca is the capital of Zirconos, which is one of the islands. Alright, and I think this is the building where the body with the key would be in. It's supposed to be a bloodfly infested building. And I also read... Jesus Christ, I really have to turn down the volume. I will do it over here for the meantime. I hardly hear myself. Headphones, yes. Maybe like so. I read that the blood flies, you can actually distract them by if there are bodies nearby, by moving a body near them, because they will prioritize laying eggs in dead bodies above attacking a live body, people. So that is actually a pretty cool mechanic. You can have them lay eggs to get them off your back.
Hard times under the Duke and his Grand Guard. A man has to be ready for anything. You starting your shit around here? We're jumping in.
Careful with that sword. The Grand Guard won't like it.
What sword?
You get stung enough, that's it. They'll be laying eggs under your skin. You run, they start to swarm. Even if there's blood amber in there and a way to the other side, it's not worth the risk.
So cool that actually each NPC has some lines of dialogue. Alright, I'm stealing a bread, screw it. Thank you very much. Alright, I would say that the treasure is over there. Need that first support beam. Culero cigars, good from start to finish. Handmade in Serconos. Very nice detail, the rust from those support beams on the stone wall. Really makes it feel more real. Alright, here we go. No idea where I got that map from actually. The treasure map. Don't remember picking it up. But yeah, it's been like half a year ago. Or maybe even longer since I played this game. Trying to surface. Ah, what's this? Was this it? Oh shit, I need to get up. Alright, that was not that much. Couple of arrows. And a lot of mines actually. Right, let's get some more air. And here we go again. Where the hell are we? Alright, cannot pick that one up. Alright, it was a pretty good fetch, I would say. Assuming that was all. So I'm pretty sure that was all. I cannot really... Oh shit, what the hell? I had like this red outline on the screen, so probably I need to be above the water a bit longer to regain oxygen. Pretty cool, those cannons. Alright, nothing here anymore, right? Nope. Holy shit! Ah, that was it. It was not... air deprivation. It was a fish that was attacking me. Like an invisible wall. If you go out too far... By the way, that gulf... The waves are done pretty good in this game, I must say. If you venture out too far, you will actually be killed. Like in so many other games that have that mechanic. as an invisible wall in watery areas. Just have a shark pop up and take you out. Alright, so now...
I'm Sakonan blood through and through. Been here all my life.
Alright.
This job is my life's blood. Don't try anything funny, whoever you are.
Alright, the thing is... We got the treasure, and now... What does that do with the map? Findings. Alright, that is a letter to Mr. Weatherby. That's the one we just read. That's our new finding. And let's see if the map now is crossed off. No, but I'm pretty sure we found what we needed to, what we could find. So now the idea is to... Holy shit. He's missing a texture.
I tried living up in Driscoll for a while. Too damn cold. Shitty food.
Alright, we can either go to the overseer office or first try to get that key from the infested apartment over there. And I'm in favor of the second one, of the letter.
We're printing new posters soon. That usually brings in a few more workers each week. All I need is a couple more years like 1848. Mining silver had a kind of romantic appeal back then. When I'm out of this racket, I never want to see another dirty face again. With miners, it's all fleas and body odor. If things hadn't fallen apart down here, I might have been able to retire this year.
Poor lady. Alright, I cannot really read it well when she's in front of it. Shindery Peak Miners Family Committee meeting every 4th day, 9 p.m. Westgate Hotel. Ask for Lucy. Open discussion fundraising for the miners, widows and orphans. Do you have a son, a husband or father working in the mine? Do you want to know what's really going on there? Would you like to spread word about the horrible conditions under which our loved ones are laboring? Join us and share your story. Alright, interesting. It's all good for the what they do very well, I think, is environmental storytelling. You really get a feel for the city and its situation and its history just by examining the world. Very, very nice. Anywho, let's try and get into that infested building. Because we do have some items. We have, what do we have? 3 sticky grenades. We have a regular grenades. We have spring razor, stinging bolts, causes an enemy to flee and forget. Ah, pretty fun. Crossbow bolts, incendiary bolts, empty. Sleep darts, and we have the heart as well, which actually...
I see a mine collapsing on a dozen workers. A beggar succumbs to blood flies. The cat sleeps on a velvet pillow.
Pretty gruesome apparatus, and this is apparently the voice of Jessamine Coldwin, who of course is dead. That was Corvo's former lover, or wife actually, I'm not sure whether they got married. And she gives hints about the world or NPCs, and also points in the direction, there you see it, of like bone charms and stuff. So it says that there is a bone charm over there. Yeah, I would say it's somewhere over there. The faster it beeps or ticks, the closer you are, I think. Anywho, what was I talking about? Yeah, we have quite some items, grenades. I'm not sure how effective they will be against blood flies. Yeah, so let's see if we can buy something for those blood flies. Right, I forgot who this guy was. Can we? Alright, it's just like a vagabond. Dagger Dial Storage Company. Some kind of a kettle. Distillery or something. Alright, 1 second. Something in my ear. Let's check out the
Welcome back.
dude over here. Upgrades or gear. Let's look at gear. We have crossbow bolts. Nope. Pistol bullets. Nope. Sleep darts. Nope. Spring razor. Nope. We have some Avermedia solution. Mana revitalizes the spirit made from exotic ingredients. Nope. S&G health elixir. Restores vigor, increases blood flow and heals the body. Nope. No, I'm pretty good on this front. A stun mine and a grenade. Nope, way too expensive, I would say. 70. Let's see if we can get an upgrade.
Ah, you want blueprints for better weaponry.
A silent exotic weapon crafted from the finest materials used to launch bolts, sleep darts and incendiary projectiles. I think I already have one. And a pistol as well, so what happens if I install an upgrade? What's this? Crossbow bolts, sleep darts. Alright, this is the pistol. I'm going for a non-lethal playthrough, or at least aim to do it non-lethally. So I don't really need the pistol. Gear and outfit. Refined lens optics. Enhances optics with a second greater level of magnification. I think I already have it. Ah, it's also cross-off. So that's correct. Bone charm slots. Bolt capacity. No, I'm pretty good on that front as well. Sword crossing gives you an advantage in locked sword contests. Crafted during the Red Plague by Piero Joplin. Light, retractable and razor sharp. Folding blades. Right. Grenades. Some kind of an upgrade. Ah, no, I already have this one cross off. And over here, spring razor, I have this stun mine spring razor. Both have them. I can upgrade them. They function a couple of times more. The stun mine. I do need that stun mine, by the way, for a non-lethal playthrough. Spring razor, reach, and here we have another additional function for the stun mine. Nope, I don't need this for blood flies. But let's just upgrade the crossbow accuracy. Or no, I will probably... Yeah, I have no idea actually what to take. Alright, I will just go with bolt capacity. Because
I'll take that deal.
crossbow accuracy...
Come back soon. I mean, if I'm still here.
I don't think I really need it, because this crossbow... maybe I should indeed enable a little bit the crosshair, because you really cannot aim without it, I would say. Yeah, I will have to do that, I guess. So that would be over here, crosshair style, simple, and then with a bit of opacity, and then it hardly is noticeable. In my book, you can hardly see it. I see it. It's over there. You can see it maybe, but it's not very distracting. But anyways, I don't really see why I would need more accuracy on this crossbow, because yeah, I think maybe I didn't use it that much, but it seems pretty accurate already. So that's an upgrade I probably will only take on later, if ever. Let's get to that building. That is our aim, and the thing is, I'm not really sure how to deal with those blood flies, to be honest.
Blood flies aren't that hard to avoid if you're careful. Just go slow and avoid the nests.
Okay.
We should have brought something to burn down the nests.
Alright, yeah, that's why I wanted some incendiary arrows, actually.
You can find all sorts of good stuff in bloodfly nests, if you're sneaky and you've got the stomach for it. You just need to be very quiet. Don't sneeze or anything.
Very nice, these little tips. Alright, I'm just checking around, because I do think there can be hidden entryways and stuff. Lord Luca Abel, the Duke of Serkanos, has generously instituted a new program intended to aid both workers and merchants alike, effective immediately. Each citizen will be granted one food ticket booklet per month, goods towards produce, meat or bakery items. Tickets can be redeemed for half value at approved alcohol or tobacco shops. Duke Abel is proud to assure Karnaka's business leaders that his program does not involve the creation of new taxes, but is entirely the result of efficiency improvements in mining operations. Special notice to vendors, merchants and shopkeepers: you must apply for a participation permit. Processing usually takes between 2 and 3 months. There's more efficiency, but processing takes 3 months. Alright. I just have to sneak past them. By order of the Grand Synconan Guard, checkpoint enforced, lethal force authorized. Alright, is there any other way in? Down below? I don't know. By the way, we also need to check out that woman over there, because we were in the previous episodes in the room over there, I think. And there was actually a pretty sad letter. Findings. Here, this one. From my window, I see you once a week. You lean against the light blue wall and open a book. I've noticed you have 2 heads, one of straw and the other fabric, both light in color. You avoid the sun and kindness to your pale skin. Though I've never seen you roll up your pants higher than your ankles. Modesty, I wonder. I wish I could go outside again. Deep in the silver mines by dawn, I rarely saw the light of day myself. The accident happened almost 5 years ago. The explosion threw me onto my belly, crushing most of the fellows from my crew along with my legs, calling down tons of black rock and earth. Their muffled groans of agony stay with me even now. I'm unfit for mining or any other work. Most of my days are whiled away as I sit in this crooked chair looking through my window. Slants of sunlight ease the pain in my legs for a couple of hours each day. My heart waits for the next sighting, for the next time you take your rest in the shadows of the cool blue wall. It's pretty beautiful little diary entry, and that came from that window, the apartment over there. And he is, I think, referring to the lady sunbathing over there. So I would just like to see what she has to say. Actually, maybe I can do that now, before entering the bloodfly compounds. Can I use blink? Yes, I think I can. Nice. Alright, let's see what she has to say.
Don't bother looking for work at the docks. Just tried. No luck. Everybody's looking out for themselves right now.
Alright, I don't think it was her. She's not really charming, so to say. Alright, let's get into the bloodfly infested building in the next episode, guys, because I'm hitting the 40-minute marker and I cannot make the episodes too long because YouTube takes endless time to process it to 4K if the file sizes are too big. So we'll end it here. I hope you enjoyed. Not that much accomplished, at least besides getting that little treasure underwater. In the next episode, hope to get some goodies from that building and that key, and hope to see you there. For the meantime, do not forget, always do keep on gaming. See you later.